This is the front cover for my prelim, where we had to create a college magazine. I decided to call it Once on the Word because alliteration seems to work really well with attracting people. I've used generic features here and here where you've got the website of the college and a date that it was created, as well as a price, which is important information for the people to find out. I've also got a really central image here, which is making eye contact with the camera. I think the image is really good. Even though it's side on, her eye contact is still fully maintained. This here is a list of what will be in the magazine, and looking back I don't think that this looks very professional. It just looks like a list. Isn't advertising each of the aspects of the information really well. And as well as that, as you can see, just here and here I've actually used green font that is really difficult to read and doesn't fit in with the colour scheme particularly well because I've used blues and blacks. Another thing that I think was a mistake is the empty space that I've got around the picture. It just makes it look really bare. Although I do think the best thing that I have done with the front cover is just keeping the colour scheme all together and using professional details that, if they weren't there, would make it look even worse. I'm going to look at the front cover of my actual magazine for my AS coursework. As you can see, I've improved immensely from my prelim. I've used the same technique of colour scheming, so the red and the whites and the splashes of this grey font here, keeping in touch with one another. They complement each other really well. The image I've used is continuing to make eye contact, which is really good for attracting people to buying the magazine. And I've also made sure that the font is simple, it's easy to read. There isn't a bit on the front cover that you can't read, and I've utilised every bit of space. I think this bit's really good here because it's an advertisement, which is another feature of magazines that just makes it more legitimate and makes it look more realistic.